All right, I'm gonna spend a little time and show you guys how to attach your reel to our full cork with both bands and electrical tape. So first we'll start with bands. I recommend buying these cold snap bands. They come in this handy dandy tube, which I'll show you is gonna help us get our rubber bands started and up on the cork. So you just stick the butt of your rod in there and roll these up. And the cold snap rod tubes come with a little sleeve. So you put the sleeve to cover up those grooves, and you start with the farthest two bands first. Get that all the way to the top. Another one here. And after I get this band on, I like to get my reel onto the rod. We can get rid of this sleeve here. So there's number 2 up there. So we'll get rid of the sleeve, pop our reel right in the spot where we know it's going to be lined up with the guides. First one pulled back. Nice and easy, nice and easy. So that's how you get the first 2 on there, nice and recessed where you want it to be. And then the last 2, you simply just pop right into place. There we go. So with our new recessed grooves, it puts your reel right where you want to be, makes it so these are recessed down, so there's a lot flatter going across there and a lot more comfortable. The 4 rubber bands works extremely well on anything medium and lighter. Once you get up to the heavy stuff, you're probably looking at a reel seat anyway, or some rubber bands in combination with tape. And I'll show you how I like to do it myself. I'm still a tape guy. That's how I started, and I'll probably always be a tape guy. So I like to get about 14 inches of tape to start with. And I'll start on the back of my reel, the tip of the foot there, split halfway down. And I like to make sure I start this first lap as straight as I can. And I'll come back and meet right where I started, and then I'll start kind of working my way in, all the way into the base. Make sure everything is nice and flat. And there we go. Now we'll do the same thing on the front. Again, starting up near the top, making a good first lap around. Nice and smooth. Keeping pretty good tension on the tape the whole way around. So there we go. These are our 2 different ways to attach your reel to our grips. If you want some extra durability, start with tape and then put bands on top of your tape, and those bands will suck right into those grooves that you can see as well. You'll have to get these first 2 bands up there before you attach the reel. Don't forget to do that. I like the grooves for holding onto the seat. It feels like it's, I don't know, a little more feel on there and something to kind of bite into, especially when your hands get cold. If you have something real smooth, it might slip out of there, and this feels like I can dig into a little bit. So yeah, this is the way I prefer to do it. And like I said, if you get up into those heavier rods, you probably want to start with the tape and then just put the bands on top. But otherwise, you'll be in good shape. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.